Kenneth and make us all look better.
Oh yeah.
I think we're live already, so.
What doesn't look good?
What do you mean? Me on my phone or talking behind her.
Kenneth's real picky.
He's very picky.
Sorry, I know he's gonna watch
But we
this.
love Kenneth.
We do love Kenneth.
AKA
He wants to be
Cletus.
Are we doing
Oh, you just popped on now.
He wants to be our producer.
are we doing YouTube?
We are doing YouTube live today. So we'll go ahead and kind of do today's introduction while we're waiting for people to come on. Good morning, Q. How are you? So in today's conversation, I really want to talk about going on maintenance on Mounjaro. So many of you had so many questions about that and what maintenance is going to look like. And then I also kind of wanted to talk about the food noise because I think so many people are realizing that the food noise comes back after
The Oreos are calling.
after the medication starts to drop a little bit. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Q, I'm so happy you're doing good today.
Okay.
West Coast says hola, hola, everyone. How are you? And now that you say hola, hola, everyone, just to let you guys know,
Hola.
I'm going to start uploading videos in Spanish. So do not be alarmed when you see me speaking a different language.
I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
Can you stop? Oh my God. This is going to be recorded on my YouTube video. My boss,
That was
ladies and
funny.
gentlemen. Hey, okay, Cherry. Jamie says, happy Taco Tuesday. Oh, don't talk about
Tacos.
tacos. I know, like, don't
I want
talk about
tacos now.
Cecilia dice, estás bellísima. Muchas gracias, Cecilia. So yes, on that, I'm going to start uploading videos in Spanish. So if you guys see a video that says en español on the thumbnail, that means it is a Spanish video. So if you do not understand or care to watch me speaking in Spanish, then I would suggest you don't click on that video. I have a lot of people who are wanting me to speak on Mounjaro in Spanish, and so I'm going to try to see if I can expand that a little bit. So yes, let's see, Melissa, what did you tell me? I had tacos yesterday. I'm actually making tacos tonight for dinner. So I'm excited. So I'm skipping lunch so that I can eat the majority of my calories at dinner time. The majority.
Hi.
Yeah, we're still not happy with you. Come back later.
We're gonna have to sit down later.
How is everyone doing today? Oh, hey, Bobby and Whitney. We see you, James.
Go
We
fix
see you.
something. Go fix something.
I'm making barbacoa tacos with cheese wraps instead of tortillas. Well, hello, healthy. Good. That is good to hear. Cheese wraps instead of the tortilla. That's a good
That
idea.
sounds a good idea.
So yes, did you guys see my post? So I recalculated my calorie intake, and in order for me to consistently keep losing 2 pounds a week, I can only eat 700 calories.
Jesus.
760 calories. It's like nothing. Hey Thomas, how are you?
That's why I can't lose.
So yeah, you probably can only eat like 600 calories because you're even smaller. 140 pounds.
I just ate and I'm still hungry.
Dang. But on the bright side, my A1C has dropped.
Thomas says he's doing good. Good. I'm happy you're doing good, Thomas. Thank you so much. Any questions, you guys? I'm going to be starting my maintenance,
This was not bad.
and I'm really excited about that. I'm nervous because most of you have been following me for a while, my cousin Erica, she got cut off cold turkey because she couldn't afford to pay it anymore. I'm at a stall and I hate it. Oh no, what dosage are you on? I guess we're all kind of on stalls. I haven't really lost anything outside of these 5-6 pounds I lost in January. What do I need to do? I would say calorie confusion. What do you do when you start to stall? Nothing. You just kind of keep going.
Just keep going.
Pray.
For a BM and move on.
On the 7.5.
Sorry.
So I usually do calorie confusion, and that works really well for me. So what I'll do is I'll eat a bunch of calories for like a day or two, and then boom, I go really strict after that. And that seems to help me almost every time. My stall is mostly over. I'm down about 1 pound this week. Tomorrow is track day. Melissa, are you almost done losing weight though? How much more weight do you want to lose? How are you coming up with your calorie? So I went and did a calorie counter online, and I have to put in my age. I had to put in my current weight, how much. Well, no, this one gave me all the different options, and female, male.
And it should work on that scale too. It tells you
Yeah,
on
it
that
does
scale.
tell
I
you.
did mine on there.
And I had to put my height. So
What's
my
this
weight,
your
my height.
BMR?
I had to put all that information, and then it pops up if I want to lose a half a pound a week, if I want to lose 1 pound a week, or 2 pounds a week. The 10 milligram is out right now. So I went and did my refill for the 7.5 milligram, and I got 3 boxes. So my doctor prescribed me for 3 months, and I was able to get all 3 boxes for $25. Melissa says, oh, haha, I wish. 145 is my dream goal, 28 pounds away. Just 28 pounds? Oh my goodness. That's so close. Can you imagine all you need to get to your dream weight is 28 pounds? That's phenomenal. Like, not like a year ago when you still had, 60 pounds or 70 pounds. Like 28 sounds like nothing now. But we all know how hard those 28 pounds are probably
I
going to
haven't
be.
lost nothing this week.
You are so close. I'm so happy for
We're gonna lose a
you.
pound
That's
a week,
crazy.
12.85.
I think I'm going to be happy at 185, you guys. Like, I hit 185 the other day, and I think I just want to maintain for a while. I'm, kind of over the whole trying to be so strict on my diet, and,
It's hard.
it's very hard. Jamie, I have lost weight drinking a lot of water. Mounjaro is a silver bullet. Tisha says, thank you so much. Jessica says, any advice while on Mounjaro? I've only lost 21 pounds since November. Black Cherry says, yeah, I stayed on the 7.5 until the 10 comes in. So I would say advice to lose weight is just to make sure that you're paying attention to the calories. I know people say that it's not about the calories, but if
What
I
is?
eat in a calorie deficit, I lose weight. And if I don't eat in a calorie deficit, I don't lose weight. So for me, it's very true.
Thank you.
Right now that I'm not walking or anything, it's been
It's
really hard.
It is hard.
Oh, I want the weather to get better.
Stress level is what keeping it down for me.
Yeah. Are you able to see the comments on your study?
You have yours at 2 pounds a week to lose?
I put it, yeah, like if I want to lose 2 pounds a week, then I have to only eat 760 calories.
What app did you go to? Or
Oh, I don't know. I just put calorie calculator on the internet.
YouTube.
Liz says 12.5 milligram has kick-started me again. 3 months on 10 milligram and basically maintained through the holidays. Same here. Since going up, I lost another 5 pounds in 3 weeks. Awesome. Congratulations. Calorie confusion works. Good suggestion. Yay. I'm so happy someone else on here thinks it works also, because my mom and I both do that. I just want to say I love your shopping hauls. Oh, thank you so much. I have noticed that if I eat anything sweet, it makes me sick to my stomach. Yes, I can't eat as much sugar as I used to. Most definitely. Like, I can have a few pieces of sugar and then I'm like over it. But so my cousin, as like I mentioned earlier, you guys have been following me for a while, and I want to bring her back on because she lost it really quickly, and she recently got off of it because her coupon no longer works for her. And let me tell you guys, she is struggling. She feels like her insides are eating each other almost all the time now. And I asked her if it was okay for me to share all this earlier, and she said yes. So she basically said she woke up crying. She said she woke up crying the other night. Yeah, because she just felt that hungry. And she thought, she was like, I know I complained about feeling hungry while on the medication. She's like, but this is not the same. This is back to my old days where you're not eating as much, so you're just always hungry. And I don't know about you guys, but when you're hungry, that's when you want to eat, right?
Yeah.
That's when you want
It's hard to let it go.
It's hard not to eat when you feel your stomach growling at you. Has your cousin considered Ozempic? I did tell her about that. I told her about the compound semaglutide. Oh, ooh, fancy. I told her about the compound semaglutide because obviously that's only 125 a month-ish or so. But she really wanted to not be dependent on the medication and feel like, let me see how I can do it without. So she's been maintaining for, I want to say 4 weeks now without any medication. But she's really, really struggling.
Huh.
she should call around to other pharmacies. Someone will take her coupon. She's type 2 diabetic. Yep, she is type 2 diabetic, but her insurance doesn't cover. And so they were wanting to give her the $500 off. And that's why she's like, yeah, right, that's not going to happen.
Not enough. And I did find out why I was paying my 90 because Alta was not accepting my
Yes.
coupon. So I've had to move away from Alta.
Yes, Debbie was going to a pharmacy that didn't want to work with Eli Lilly and their coupon. So she was having to pay.
So now go back down to that 25 a month.
Wait, what is Eli Lilly?
That's who makes the
Oh, this is so weird because now I can see myself.
Oh.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yes. Most insurance, so yes, most insurance companies even will require you to start on Ozempic or Trulicity or Saxenda, one of those medications. They want you to exhaust those options before they actually let you even try to take Mounjaro. But she says her insurance did cover Ozempic, but she would have to get a pre-auth. I don't know. She's just kind of over the whole ordeal and feeling like she's having to struggle so much to be on a medication that she needs to be on because she is type 2 diabetic. Do you take Mounjaro on a specific day and time? So in the beginning, I started taking it at night. What about you?
Same.
At night? Yeah, in the beginning, I started taking it at night just because I was afraid of how I was going to feel the next day. And I didn't want to be sick at work all day, so I'd rather be nauseated and dizzy at night when I'm asleep and I don't realize it than to be like that in the morning. But now I take it in the morning because I feel like I want full effect.
Yes.
I feel like if I take it in the morning, I won't have any hunger throughout the day, for most of the day.
True.
West Coast Root says that's why, and on the day I like to take it on Fridays because the best hunger suppression for me is like 2 or 3 days post injection. So for me, the hardest are the weekends. So I take it on Friday. That way I have a lot of hunger suppression over the weekend.
That's what I like too.
Wait, you are.
Right?
And mine ended
To
up,
secure
it was
your
like, wait a minute, why am I doing this on a Monday? I'm starving and I'm eating everything on the weekend.
Yes, true. But my fear is that if I take it early in the week, by the time the weekend comes around, at home I have access to all kinds of snacks. At work I don't. If I don't bring it, I don't eat it.
Yeah.
And at home I have access. So if I'm starving by the weekend, I'm gonna end up. Yeah,
I know.
See, that's
So
not-
Mondays are a hard weigh-in.
That's not good. West Coast Root says that's what I'm scared of, getting off Mounjaro and then either gaining it back even if I'm sticking to eating the same strict diet or being miserable because I'm not able to eat enough. Yes, same here. That is my big concern. Your doctor wants to put you on maintenance. What is that going to look like? Yes, I will talk about that now. I take Wednesday nights after, hopefully protein-rich dinner, 24 to 48 hours, side effects, and then I can enjoy my weekend. So see, everyone's going to be a little bit different, and that's why you have to do whatever works for you. So I always said take it at night just so that you can kind of know what your body's going to react like. Because worst thing is to take it early in the morning and then have to go to work. Or I always said when you first take your first injection, do it when you're going to have a few days off, like a weekend off, or, I don't know, your job might have a Monday and Tuesday off or something. Do it when you're going to have some days off. That way, if your body does react in a way that you're not happy, you don't have to feel sick all the time. Thomas says, I do my shots on Friday too. Yeah, so does my mom. I think a lot of people like to take it on Friday just because you get that hunger suppression through the weekend. Hey, good, how are you? Yay, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, Fashion Nova for you.
Caloric thing is like 1,700 to lose 2 pounds a week.
See, that's a lot because you're more
That's a
active.
shit ton. That's so much. Good lord. Like for 2 pounds a week.
Got extra leg room.
Did it make me sick at first? So the worst of my symptoms in the beginning, I'm gonna say, was the headaches and the feeling cold and the joint pain and the constipation. The constipation was almost immediate.
Yeah.
But I never felt nauseated. I felt dizzy about 3 times the entire time I've been on Mounjaro. And what else did we have? For Debbie, it was different though. Debbie, what
Right.
were your symptoms?
Mine was more of the nausea. I was so nauseous and physically sick. And then, of course, the constipation that comes with it for everyone, it appears. And being cold. I was always cold.
Yes, cold. I was always cold too. For my ladies who just said they love my fashion hauls, I actually just got a bunch of clothes from Fashion Nova because you guys, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and announce it. I am going to San Antonio, Texas tomorrow to go do an interview with a local news station.
I am so excited for you.
So I'm really excited, you guys, and I already made sure that I talked to the reporter and I told her I did not want it to look like it was in a negative light. I did not want to discuss the whole diabetes controversy. Like, if she wanted me to go on and talk about it, it was strictly going to be about my journey and how I feel it's helped or how it's helpful, and kind of just sharing on everybody's experience on it. So I'm so excited about that, you guys, and I will try to get the link and post it. So I ordered some pants to see if I could wear them for the interview tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm so excited. Look how tiny these are.
Oh,
Cute.
that's so cute.
I would have looked at these back then and been like, what the world? I will not fit into these itty bitty pants. They're size 11 because they're like
No
junior
way.
sizes, but I have the size 13s and they were too loose on me already. So I
Yeah.
ordered 11s and we'll see if they fit. I don't know.
Cute.
They look like they will. And they're bell bottom.
Yeah.
So like they look really cute with like either heels or flats.
And then
or-
makes your thighs look really small with the
Yes,
the
with
makes
that
your legs like
flare.
long and the
Yes, I'm so excited, you guys. So I did film the haul on the stuff that I received, but the pants that I got yesterday were too see-through, so I cannot wear those out.
Do you return them?
Probably not.
No.
I'm not a good returner. Like,
Oh.
I'm too lazy to do the return.
Amazon returns are so easy now. You don't even have to box stuff.
Really?
Yeah. You can just put it just like that and then they scan it. And
Nice.
I know.
All right, let me see what I missed, you guys. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked. I started August 1st. I have lost 70 pounds. Yay!
Yes.
Congratulations,
Wow,
Irene.
that's a
That's
lot.
awesome. From August to now, 70 pounds. That's great. I will begin to titrate down to a maintenance dose at my next doctor appointment. Question: do you take any supplements? So I'm currently not, but I'm supposed to be taking a daily vitamin because when I hit the 50-pound mark, my doctor said he wanted me to start taking vitamins, to help with the nutrient deficiencies if you have any. I do think that I should start taking iron because they were saying that low iron symptoms are being cold all the time.
Really?
Yes, your hair being brittle and thin, and you know how we've had that recently with all the weight loss. What other symptoms? And I was like, maybe it's the low iron because we're not eating the same. I'm not eating as much
No.
red meat as I used to. I used to eat a ton of red meat, and now it doesn't really call my name.
Not like Oreo cookies.
Not like Oreo cookies. Oh my goodness.
I know.
I don't know. That's all I can think about today.
I was thinking about seeing if there are those little tiny packs in there.
West Coast, woohoo! How
I
exciting!
want some seafood.
Carolyn says my pen is only 2.5. Is that a baby dose? So the 2.5 is a dose designed to introduce the medication to your body. So it's not really designed for you to lose weight, although people like myself and many others do start to immediately lose weight because you start to feel that hunger suppression and all that good stuff. So people do lose on the 2.5, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine because in reality, it's just introducing the medication so that your body doesn't go like, what the heck is going on? And you slowly introduce it. So that way, by the time you get to the higher doses, it's when you're supposed to really lose the most weight, but it hasn't worked that way for me.
I wouldn't know. I only moved up to the 5,
Yeah.
and I got a 6 months prescription for it. I will be on it forever, apparently.
Yeah, Debbie's lost a ton of weight. Just my cousin lost a ton of weight on the 2.5 and moving up to the 5. So don't feel like, oh, it's a baby dose, so I don't have to put in the work. If you start putting in the work on the 2.5, then you should be able to start losing weight on it.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi, Michelle.
Irene says, I'm always cold too. The other odd thing is that I have trouble with my balance. Really? I hadn't heard of that one.
I did over the weekend. I got dizzy many times over the weekend.
Oh, wow.
And
I do
felt like I
experience
was,
dizziness.
And I was like, Wiley, I think we need to go.
Oh my goodness. Kendall says, so I'm on Mounjaro 15. I also take it on Friday. Yay! With a coupon, I can still pay $30, and I'm getting ripped off for $5 by my pharmacy. Am I getting ripped off for $5? She's saying. Also wanted to get a 3-month supply. My pharmacy will only do one. So as long as your doctor
Doctor writes
prescribes
it
you a 3-month supply, the pharmacy should do the 3-month supply. There's no reason why they're not accepting a 3-month supply. If your doctor prescribed a 3-month, now I will tell you, be careful with that, because if you're someone who wants to titrate before the 3 months, the pharmacy won't let you.
If
So
you want to what?
titrate up. Like let's say your doctor gave you 3 months of the 5 milligram.
Right.
But next month you're still not losing, maybe you're even gaining, and your doctor says we need to bump you. Well, even though he gives you that new prescription with the bumped medication, because you already filled 3 months worth of medication,
You gotta
the
wait.
pharmacy's gonna make you wait. So be
Yeah.
careful with filling a 3-month prescription if you're not wanting to stay on it for at least 3 months. I knew that I'm already working my way down to maintenance, so I told him go ahead and prescribe me the 3 months of 7.5 just to secure the bag, ladies.
Exactly, because now I'm no longer in that diabetic range. I'm
Right.
pre-diabetic,
Which is a good thing.
which is a good thing.
Yeah, tell everybody how you went down.
So I went in for that blood work, and boom, I lowered that 7.2 down to 5.9.
Yay! That's so good. So many diabetics are talking about that, how their A1C numbers are just going
Dropping.
down.
That's what they called this morning. The nurse wanted to let me know, you're pre-diabetic, you need to do something and I was like, do you know what it took for me to get here?
Yeah. So Melissa says your insurance may require to use a particular pharmacy to get the 3 months. Okay, so that's, yeah, I hadn't heard of that. I never had any issues. I use Walmart pharmacy, and I have not had any issues to date with getting my prescriptions filled. You're lucky to be able to still get it. I would take it for $30 in a heartbeat.
Hell
yes.
yeah.
Melissa says, and $30 sounds like Cigna. They aren't using your coupon, and you have to use their in-network pharmacy for 3 months. So yeah, because like Debbie was paying $90 out of pocket, and she's like, why am I paying $90? It should have only been $25. Well, her pharmacy wasn't applying it towards the coupon. They were just taking what her insurance was paying, and the balance was $90 a month for the prescription. Bless you. Bless you.
Okay, all good.
Melissa says, congrats, Debbie, on the A1C drop. Yes. Carolyn says, congratulations. Michelle says, I'm on the 12.5 and still having a hard time getting it not in stock all the time. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of times it's not out of stock, though. Because, like, my pharmacy sent me a text message saying, hey, we don't have the 7.5, but give us a couple of days while we order it and we'll let you know. And literally 3 days later, I got the text saying, hey, the medication is ready to be picked up. So I know a lot of times pharmacies are not stocking it because it is such an expensive medication that they're not going to stock a large amount of quantity of this medication. But if you submit your prescription, they will order it for you, and it should only take a few days. There is no shortage.
I want one, Olivia.
What is she getting?
Oreo cookies.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Bobby Whitney says, my pharmacy allowed me to get 2, 5, 7, and 10 months of November and December. I explained to them I had met my deductible for the year and I was getting them 0 out of pocket. Now I have about 8 boxes.
Look at her. You didn't bring me no shrimp.
So that she's talking about like how you had 0 deductible out of last year because you met your deductible.
Right.
So same thing. Debbie wasn't having to pay anything for her medication last year, but Bobby and Whitney was a little bit smarter than we were, and she did the whole like a bunch of boxes. So now she's got 8 boxes stocked up that she didn't pay anything for. My doctor was writing my prescription for 3 refills each month. 3 refills a month? Good Lord. Kay Reynolds, hi. I'm doing great today. How are you doing?
Who?
Kay Reynolds. So yes, I think this is so much better, Debbie, because I can just read from here and not have to go zoom into my face over there. So yes, I'm afraid I haven't started the 7.5 yet because I still have a few pens of the 10 milligram. I think like 3 pens of the 10 milligram left, and then I can start titrating down to the 7.5. But I have the fear that most people have is that I'm gonna start feeling hungry and I'm really gonna have to be disciplined not to eat, because that's the reality. Like your hunger is gonna come back full force like it used to be. Because honestly, I get hungry now, but for the most part, usually when I start to get uncomfortable hungry is right before injection day.
Mm-hmm.
I know when it's time to inject myself. And that's why this medication is so addicting. People forget how it feels to be that hungry. Hi, Randy's. How are you doing? So I'm actually going to go ship your giveaway prize And you guys, we need to nudge. I think it was Gail Jones and Lisa Berry. They have not contacted me for the giveaway information, so I still have their prizes. And Randy's, I will be shipping yours out this afternoon, so you should get it within a few days. Sean says, happy to see you guys today. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us today. Backyard Trail Cam says, are you eating an Oreo?
I did. I had one of the two that was in the package, and it was so good. I've been whining for hours about Oreos.
It's not a shrimp, but shrimp.
Michelle says, they wouldn't let me get any sooner. Had to wait 21 days from the last fill. I would have stocked up. Same thing here. Like, I can't fill mine that often. If I only got the fill for 1 month, then I had to wait, like you said, the 21 days before I could get the next fill. And now that I have the 3 months, they gave me the 3 months at a time. So isn't that crazy how that works? It's Kimberly. Okay, love. Kimberly, I'm doing great. I start 15 milligrams this Friday.
Yay.
Melissa says, do a 10, skip a week, do a 10, skip a week, and then do the 7.5. You'll feel like it's more than off weeks. Yeah, that's
a
true.
good idea.
And I've done that in the past, like to stretch injections out, because why did I do it last time? Because I was
Because
afraid
we were afraid we weren't going to get more.
I was afraid I wasn't going to get more, so I was stretching out my injections. And I was okay. Remember when I stopped for 4 whole weeks?
And
I was
for the surgery, yeah.
I was okay. But I don't know if because I went through the surgery, my body was like recouping, so it wasn't like feeling like hungry or anything. Melissa says, enjoy an Oreo, you will be fine. Yes,
That's
thank you,
right.
Melissa.
That's right.
We
Thank
all
you, don't
support
say
each other with that. Like, let's not beat ourselves up for wanting to enjoy an Oreo here and there. As long as you stay accountable and you don't eat half a box, right?
It was just 2.
Liz says, Christy, I've spread to 10 days between injections before. Yes, so that's, I've done that also, where I've even gone almost 2 weeks at one point. Like, I would stretch it out for 2 weeks. So yes, that's or you can even, like, for those of you who have like sometimes you can do like a lower dose in between. So like I think I had a 2.5 left over, and so I remember doing a 5 milligram. And then like 4 days later, I did a 2.5 because I knew I was ready to titrate to the 7.5. So I wouldn't manipulate your medication if you are diabetic or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I knew I'm just using it
It's
for
supposed to be
weight
off.
loss. So
Yeah, it's off.
Oh, it's supposed to be off?
Yeah, because there was no coffee in it.
Oh, wait, can I turn it on?
So
to
Bob
make-
says, how does water help?
This
Okay,
turns on.
so this is going to be a controversial thing, right? Because I'm not a huge water drinker, and I did for a week drink a lot more water than I typically do. A lot more water, just to test the theory if I would lose more weight that week. I increased my exercise, and I did a video about it. I increased my exercise that week, and I pretty much tripled my water intake because I was drinking about, maybe not the 64 ounces of water, but I was probably drinking like a 48 ounces of water a day, which I typically drink 8 ounces, if that. I drink fluids, just not water. So I drink coffee, tea, diet soda, stuff like that, but just not water. And I didn't see a huge drop. Maybe I should have did it for a longer amount of time, but in that 1 week, I didn't notice. Debbie drinks a lot of water.
I drink a lot of water.
She drinks a lot. My cousin drinks
Always.
a lot of water, and she lost it really well. So maybe water is a factor if you are consistent with it. I was not very consistent with it. Julie Sloan says, you look amazing. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Lopez says, hi, ladies. I'm on week 16 on the 5 milligram, and I don't feel the same hunger control. I still have 2 months of the 5 milligrams, so I think I need to wait to move up. So yeah, that's what I've noticed, you guys, and that's why don't be in a hurry to titrate, because imagine when you get to that 15 milligram, and the same thing's going to happen. Once your body gets used to the new dose, you're going to start losing effectiveness again, okay? So my mom, she did that. She went, her doctor was prescribing it to her beforehand, so she's like titrating too quickly, and each dose she's like, oh, I'm starting to feel, and I'm like, instead of like taking your time, you hurried up and got through it. Now you're at 15 milligrams, and now you're feeling hungry again. So try to stay on as long as you can on whatever dose, because it's going to be the same thing. Just like you start to get hungry on the 2.5, and then you feel good on the 5, and then you start to trickle down there, and then trust me, even on the 10 milligram, I'm experiencing the hunger pain that I did on the 2.5. So once your body gets used to it, I would imagine that the medication starts to lose the effectiveness. Yeah. Sean says, I drink a gallon per day.
Wow.
Backyard Trail Cam says, diet soda don't count as water. Got a dirty look from the doc on that one. So, well, when I was
What if you water it down?
when I was on my Watchers, they counted diet soda as a what is it, liquid consumption. So as long as you were drinking enough liquid throughout the day, it counted towards your points. This was back then. I don't know now, but you're right. Obviously, drinking diet soda is not like drinking water. I usually use the 0 calorie sweeteners and stuff, like the flavored sweeteners, because I just can't. Water makes me gag sometimes. I'm just gonna be honest. It really does. Beer has carbs and sugar. Yes.
You guys have technical difficulties again.
Why? I'm on my lunchtime.
Well,
My timer didn't go off yet.
let's get
No.
a little long lately.
Why hasn't my alarm gone off?
Maybe because you're on the YouTube.
Julie says, "Girl, what is going on with 10 milligram? My
It hasn't
second
been a
dose,
while.
couldn't stay
Because I
out
got
of the
here at
bathroom.
11:30.
Just took my 3rd dose. Same, not as bad. All I drink is water." So I experienced like 3 days out of my entire 10 milligram journey, and I've been on the 10 milligram for 2 months, I want to say now. And oh, sweet baby Jesus, I know what you mean. Those 3 days were unbearable, and I was here at work. Let's just say that. I know about, but I am not going to deprive myself. So if I want one, I will drink it. Yes. Do not deprive yourself.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
You have to remember that you have to be able to sustain the changes post Mounjaro. For those of you who are using it for weight loss, do not deprive yourself. Get the craving out of the way, because one of the things about binge eating, which I suffer from, and I didn't know it was a disorder until recently when I started my weight loss journey. One of the things about binge eating is that when you don't have what you wanted, you start to obsess over it, and then that's all you can think about. And then you might want to eat something in isn't it true, Debbie? Like when you think about which, like let's say that Oreo. If you didn't eat that Oreo, all you were going to do is think about it all afternoon, how you wanted that Oreo and you didn't eat it. And so if you had the accessibility to eat 6, 7, 8 Oreos, you might do it, because all you did was obsess over that all day. So I am a very firm believer, if you want to have that glass of wine, if you want to have that margarita, have it and be done. Move on with your life.
That's
Don't-
right. Because I got one Oreo, the second one is still here. I'm good.
Yeah.
I ate my one.
Yeah, don't deprive yourself. That is one of the best tips I think I've learned through this journey, is the more you dwell on it and the more you think, oh my God, I really wanted that caramel, or oh my God, I really wanted that Snickers.
I'm gonna sneak it when they're not looking if they don't give it to me.
Exactly.
And I'll probably sneak 2 or 3 then.
So just have it. You should try flavored smart water. Yes, I should. I use the grape flavor in my water all the time too. Yes, that's been my favorite right now, Michelle. I use the grape and the cherry Kool-Aid. It's been like so good to me. I can easily drink my water like that, which it, probably people are still going to be like, it's not really water, but it is. Moni de la Oz. Oh, hello everyone. I just started 7.5. I'm on week 13. Same thing happened to me. I don't have the same hunger control while I was on the 5 milligram for 2 months. Let's see how it goes with the 7.5. So yes, the hunger control will fluctuate between doses. I don't know what it is. Thought I had a virus or something going on last week. No, Debbie and I both have had these episodes of uncontrollable restroom breaks.
Oh lordy. Yes.
It is very normal on this medication, you guys.
Either not enough or too much.
Lopez says, wait, 10 milligram, the awful constipation stops. I can't wait. No, it does not stop. I'm still constipated all the time. It's just that all of a sudden there will be a day when it's uncontrollable. And then I go back to constipation for another 4 days. And then, yeah, so.
It's a vicious circle.
Exactly. Michelle says, you're exactly right, Chrissy. Probiotics help with constipation. Yes, probiotics do help, which I bought, what is it called? Acidophilus? acidophilus. It's like the good bacteria for your gut. But I'm not disciplined enough to take it every day. Hi girls, this is Lisa. Hi Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, green stop.
Can you talk about maintenance? My doctor wants me to start, but I would like to stay on. Nope, it don't stop. Neither does the burps, the sour burps. I've been fortunate enough, knock on wood, that the sulfur burps have not come often, but for a while there, when I started the 10 milligram, I was getting them a lot more often in the mornings when I would wake up and then it would go away. So more about maintenance. So really, for maintenance, for me, my doctor decided to go ahead and keep me on 7.5 milligram for about 3 months. And then we're supposed to titrate down. I don't know if he's going to want to bump me to the 5 or just go straight to the 2.5. Because actually, in this visit, he wanted to bump me down from 10 to 5 milligram. And I thought, are you crazy? Like, no. But because I will admit that I have that obsession that everyone else has, that feels like the minute you take me off this medication, I'm going to start to fail. And that should not be our mentality, but that's the reality. And so you guys know that I've been very transparent my whole journey. So I could sit here and be like, oh, it'll be fine. It should, I have learned to eat, in the last 9 months I've been on this medication. Yes, I have learned a lot, but also when you're hungry, you're hungry. And that's the sad part. And that's why I put food noise on my title, because I think I hadn't really heard that word, but all of a sudden I hear it all the time. Like recently on my social media platforms, people keep talking about food noise. And it's that, right? When you're hungry, all you can think about is eating and all you think about is food. And if there's food available, I will eat it. And that's why for the most part, I just rather walk out the house and not bring anything with me. Because if I bring food or snacks or anything like that, I will eat it throughout the day. And because if I feel hungry, I'm going to eat it. And that's the sad reality, is that it's not so much that I'm not disciplined. It's just that when you feel hungry, you really, really have to come to reality and say, no, it'll go away. The hunger pain will dissipate. Because if you give in every time you feel hungry, you're going to gain the weight back.
Seriously?
That's the whole point.
I thought you can't take my golf cart back where it was.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I was gonna move it. I forgot.
Sean says, I may drink half of my gallon, then the other half I do use it for 0 calorie drink packet. Yes, that's a good one. Sometimes I do that too. Like I'll drink 1 glass of plain water and then my reward is drinking the glass of grape Kool-Aid or whatever, 0 calorie. Kind of, so I don't feel so guilty. Like I'm like, I'll have some plain water and then after that I'll drink, my flavored water. Kendall says, yep, finally had Chinese food, my ultimate craving, but I did just that. But I did just have steamed vegetables and brown rice. It was at a restaurant. I don't eat out much anymore, but I will for Valentine's Day. Same here. I don't eat out much anymore either. That has stopped a lot for me. For one, because it's not as healthy as cooking at home or eating homemade food. But at home, I can control what goes into my food versus at a restaurant, you're usually getting a lot of hidden calories and fat. But same, it's just a waste of money for me because I get full so quickly.
True. No buffets.
No buffets. I haven't
Buffets are
eaten
out.
buffets in a long time. Don't forget about our community walk, Chrissy. Yes, we are still, Debbie and I are still talking about that. Please give me some suggestions, you guys. Please. If you know anything about this or how to get events like this together, I am not in that realm of,
But we want to do it.
but we want to do it, and I would so get it together if I have somebody to guide me and tell me like this is how we do it. I just, between work full time, you guys, and having a family of 3 at home, or well, we're a family of 5 at home, and I work on the weekends. I'm a makeup artist on the weekends, and just between everything that I do and like planning this kind of stuff, I really want to do it, and I'm more than willing. It's just finding like how the time to plan it, and how do I get everyone together? What do we do? Where do we meet? What time? Where do we go after? It's a lot of planning. So me and Debbie have been, Kenneth, if you're watching, I heard you're a pretty good event planner. So
Help.
please help. If you have any suggestions, you guys, please leave it in the comments. Lisa says community walk. Yeah, so we were thinking of meeting up March 4th to do like a, walk with Chrissy kind of thing. And so like it would be a meet and greet for a lot of us to actually meet each other, and then also to bring awareness to obesity.
Get our walk on.
What are your social media links? So my social media on TikTok is Chrissy G Life with Me. Why am I like not remembering right now? So my TikTok handle is Chrissy G Life with Me, and then of course here it's at the real Chrissy G, and then my Instagram is Houston. So Houston spelled HOUSTUN, and then underscore Baddie BADDIE. And so yeah, those are my social media platforms right now. Okay, I will. Oh yay! Thank you, Sean. She said she'll email me some things. So
Oh, good.
yes. How exciting.
Oh.
So yes, for sure, you guys. I'm more than willing to do like a meet and greet and do stuff like that. I'm excited about that. Whew, I'm a little warm. It's a little warm in here.
But your nails look good too.
My nails are good too. I did. I went to go do my Valentine's nails, you guys. I guess I should do it like this. They're so cute. There they go. Clarissa says, hi everyone, have a good day. By the way, still stuck with the 2.5, no change in weight. I think Ozempic 2 and then Mounjaro 2.5 are the same. So no, the 2 milligram on Ozempic is not the same. The 0.25 on Ozempic is the same as the 2.5 on Mounjaro, which I did a video about that, you guys, and I never posted it. Next week I start the 5 milligrams, so I hope the hunger suppression. Okay, so yeah, hopefully it kicks in. Let me know how that works out for you. Hi Pam, how are you? Lisa says, hi Clarissa. So I'm still trying to get a hold of Lisa Berry and Gail Jones. Must not have been on YouTube here the last few days because I'm still waiting to get their info to send away their giveaway. But you guys, my March giveaway is going to be so much better. So if you have not subscribed, most of you I think are subscribers, but if you've not subscribed to my channel, then make sure you do that so you do not miss the notifications come March, because March is my birthday month, so I plan to do a lot of giveaways, different giveaways in March. I'm really excited. I'm going to do a lot of giveaways from a lot of places that I really like and enjoy so that you guys can, order something from those websites. So I'm really happy. We need a redraw. I know.
Must be present to win.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not
I know,
paying
because
attention.
I think Randy's was my second place winner, but I think Lisa Berry was the first place winner, which was the winner of the big package. But I was thinking of doing that for next time. Like if you don't contact me within, 15 days or something, like I'd have to redraw, just because like this stuff, it expires not until the end of the year and some not until next year. But still, like I don't want it sitting there and then I forget about it. So.
True.
Randy says, congratulations, Pam. I'm in Wonderland. Oh, yay. I was like, where did I miss? What are we congratulating? So Pam made it to Wonderland. Congratulations.
Yay!
That's so exciting. I remember when I first got into Wonderland. Yeah, like the 100s.
Oh, I forgot. Wasn't.
That's so exciting, Pam. How are you celebrating going into Wonderland? I used to celebrate with food. Now I celebrate by buying an outfit or something.
Heck yeah.
Right? Sarah says, hi from California, new here, but thank you for the great info. You're so welcome, Sarah. I hope you subscribe to our community. Sean says, yes, Debbie, must be present to win. Julie says, Pam Jones, awesome. I can't wait for that milestone. Yes, that is awesome. I remember how excited I was when I finally hit 100, you guys. I wanted to jump. Do
the happy dance.
We all know Chrissy G don't have a good, cute happy dance. Clothes. So she's gonna celebrate with clothes. Yes.
Good job.
Good job. Congratulations to you. I'm so happy.
Bras
for
are
you.
next.
Bras. Oh yeah, I haven't done that.
Jesus, me neither.
I haven't gone shopping for bras, but I need to because I went down like 2 cup sizes. So I'm just such a cheapie. Like I hate having to spend on undergarments that you can't see.
Is that you?
No, it was Alex. That was Alex.
What is she doing?
She was just saying how much she hates her job. She's like, sometimes I say,
So yes, you guys,
47 floors.
I'm so excited for all of you, and I want to thank everyone who is here, because most of you guys, we talk all the time. You guys are always so positive in the comments, and I really appreciate that. I love how we have built a community. Like so many people talk about building your own community on YouTube, and I feel like we've done that. I mean, the channel is growing crazy. Like I can't even believe we're at over 5,000 subscribers now. But not only that, we all have been very supportive, and I absolutely love that about you guys. You've all been very supportive with each other, and I notice that not always do I have time to respond to everyone in the comments, but you guys will respond to each other and encourage each other and support and give each other tips and ideas. So I am so appreciative for that, you guys. Thank y'all so much for that. Lopez says, does anyone else notice that the weight loss is also leading to a shopping habit?
Yes.
Guilty. It's so exciting fitting into clothes you hadn't been able to fit into ever. Ever in my life did I go buy a size 8. Like, not even in high school. The smallest I got to wear in high school was a 9'10". A 9'10", and I was squeezing out them hose. like, I was like sucking it in with all my might, and then my belly would hang, so I would have to wear like shirts that were baggy enough to hide the muffin top all the way around. But I was wearing size 9s. Yeah. So when I wore that first size 8, even my mom was like, yeah, right, you're not wearing a size 8. And I'm like, lady. She's like, well, they must be really stretchy.
Wow.
I was like, stretchy or not, I could not even get the size 8 past my hips before. Like, it would go up my calf, and then that was it. There was no even squeezing into it. And now they actually have a little room in the waist. Like, so I know it's legit. I'm not crazy.
No, for sure.
We did 2 fingers.
Yeah.
In the room.
So Lisa's been shopping at Cato's. I used to love Cato's. I haven't seen a Cato's in a long time.
I don't think so.
It's in small.
I don't think they have them here.
No, they're like in small towns, right? Like
Yeah.
I
We
remember.
saw it in
think
Shreveport,
so.
but I think ours closed. I haven't seen it come back out.
Bye, Melissa. Have a good one. It was good. It was good talking. Transfer addiction food to shopping. Yeah.
Yep.
Erica says, "Hello, ladies. Hi, Erica. I'm still trying on bigger sizes. Yes, I talk about that in my haul. How I'm in disbelief that smaller sizes fit me. So I get your pain, girl.
That's
like,
the
I get it.
hardest part.
I was still ordering like large when in reality I can fit into mediums. I just can't believe it. Like, to me, sadly, I see myself the same. Maybe I just never saw myself fat because I feel like I look the same in the mirror.
Yeah.
So either
It's
I was
hard.
really fat and I didn't realize that I had gotten that fat, or I just, you know what I mean? Like, do you know my
I know
pain?
exactly what you mean.
And even people, when they see me now, like Debbie, when she saw my old picture that she took of me, was like, I don't remember you looking like that. Is it because when you see somebody every day, you don't realize when they
You don't.
fluctuate in weight, including myself?
And we're so accustomed to going to that section.
Yes.
And it was like, go to the other side of the store.
Like, I don't have to shop in plus size anymore. Pam says, my husband is saying, nope, go try something else on. Yay, that's a good thing, right? Sean says, hi, Erica, how are you? Are you still on the 5 milligram? So Erica got kicked off. Yeah, Sean, we talked about that earlier. So she got taken off because her insurance no longer covers it, and she wasn't able to use the coupon. Lisa says, I love the haul clothing video. Yay, thank you so much, Lisa. I really enjoyed doing that one, and I didn't know it was going to have such a good response. You guys really made that video. I mean, it's not a ton of views, but for my channel, it's reached, I think, almost 7,000 views already in a few days, so that's a lot for me. Do you know how much the compound is? So the compound is going to cost you about $125 a month, but that's going to depend on your region and what pharmacy you go to. Cato's is in Texas, all over. I know, but I usually see it in the small towns, not in Houston. I don't see any Cato's in Houston. Call Me Red says, I have reverse body dysmorphia. I think that I'm thinner than I am until I see myself in a photo. Okay, yeah, so it's a thing. That's what I was talking about. Like, I always think I look better until I see myself in a video or a photo, and I'm like, good Lord, why did y'all let me wear that? I thought it was looking cute. But I see myself the same now, and that's why my hubby kind of gets onto me, and he was like, but you're so much smaller. Obviously, you're wearing much smaller clothes. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe when I was really big, I saw myself smaller than I really was, and now I see myself normal. I don't know. It's crazy. So then Lisa says, yes, my husband tells me I'm getting smaller. That's so good. Pam says, my birthday month is March. Mine too,
Me too.
Pam. And
Me
yes.
too. And Erica.
And Erica, we're all March babies. How
We're
exciting.
going to have a private party March 4th.
Yeah, we're going to have a birthday bash to celebrate all our birthdays. Erica, you need to tell me what day you're available. We're thinking March 18th.
That's what I said too.
March 18th.
I'm okay with that.
It's like right in the middle because Debbie's March 1st, I'm March 31st, and Erica's March 19th. So we're
well,
like
there you go.
right, we're like separated exactly by 2 weeks. What day are you, Pam? Yes, go Aries. we're great.
So she's at the end of the month because Pisces is the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's true. Erica's like cut off. Like Erica and some.
She's on the cusp.
Yeah, some of them she's Pisces and some she's considered Aries. She's like right there. Aries is just the right amount of sweet and crazy. Lisa says, let me see. Yes, I look in the mirror and I still think I look the same size, but I can fit in 8, 9-ish. It's weird. I know. Okay, I thought it was just me, you guys. I literally was like, am I, going nuts here because it's so hard. Lisa says, now when I look at clothes, I think Chrissy would look great in that. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you for that. It's funny how people will tell me that now. Like every time I see pink, I think of you. Or if I see hearts, I think of you. Like there's things that people can now associate with me and think about. So that's so sweet, you guys. I love hearing those things because I never ever thought that I would have anybody care half of what I had to say. Sarah says, I'm doing Wegovy 0.25, my second dose, and I have no hunger. I'm so excited to see my results. Yay, congratulations. That's so good. I hope that you do really well on it, and I hope you keep us updated. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Del says, or Liz says, do you know where you can get the compound semaglutide for 125? So I was getting it from the Woodlands Compounding Pharmacy. And that's here in Texas. So my doctor would just send the prescription over there and then they can mail it. I don't know if they'll mail it outside of Texas or whatnot, but you just have to call around to compounding pharmacies and ask if they can make the semaglutide. If you call the compound pharmacy and they say, yes, we do make the semaglutide compound, then you can just talk to your doctor and ask him if he could send a prescription for the semaglutide compound. I'm loving pink now. Yay, Pam, that's so great. Me too, because before I was always in black and now I'm actually starting to wear a lot of pink. That's my favorite color, but I never liked to wear it because I felt like I looked too big to wear bright colors or pinks or orange or yellow, or red. Anything outside of black was just, I'm too big for that. And so
now this office is popping with color.
Now yes, we really are. Look at Debbie in her little red shirt over there. Oh, cool, Pam. You're on the 21st. One of my really good friends is also on March 21st. My twin babies are March 25th. Oh, my daughter is March 28th.
April, I'm telling you.
Why did you have to tell me? That's so sad. That's what happens when you have 3 babies. Hit the like button. Yes, Debbie. Hit that like button for me. Thank you, love. G2G, my husband hungry, got to go. Oh, I was like, what's G2G, girl? You know I'm getting old when I don't know what acronyms mean. Got to go, my husband's hungry. Have fun. Thank you. It was good talking to you today, Lisa.
I gotta go too, you guys. Thank you so much.
Say hi to Jesus. He's listening too. Hi, Jesus. What is semaglutide compound? So the semaglutide compound is the generic version of Wegovy and Ozempic. I'm liking greens, pinks, and yellows. Yes, I've always been a fan of greens because I have a very olive undertone to my skin, and so greens tend to look really good. But again, my go-to was always black. So yay, and yellows are beautiful. I think yellows are always so pretty. You guys, I had so much fun chatting with you all today. I think I'm right at almost at my hour. So I've got to go, but thank you all so much for everyone who joined. Make sure that you hit that like button before you go today if you have found this at all informative or enjoyed it today. We actually did on Tuesday today because Debbie was off yesterday and it just did not feel the same not having Debbie here by my side to do this. So I waited today, but as always, we plan to do these lives every Monday.
So on a Tuesday with no tacos.
With no tacos, yeah, exactly. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. That way you get the notifications when we go live, when I upload new videos, when I do my giveaways. If you haven't already, make sure you share the channel with me. Also, please go out there and share videos. If you have any loved ones who are interested in the medication and want to learn more about it, you know my channel is a great resource for that. I thank you everyone for joining today. Love you guys. Until next time, talk soon.